It's the Count. This is stupid. It's the final fucking session. Just like, oh, time to do stupid shit. Yeah, we did it. No, we didn't. He's still alive. Okay. I've still got 2 eyes, guys. 2 eyes, guys. Oh no, the power of Dark Guy is spread into something and it's doing something. You know. It's doing... What's with these lingering shots? You're not giving me any material. Like, it's supposed to be super serial, so... It's supposed to be hella serial. Sorry, I've been playing Life is Strange. No, I haven't. I played all 3 episodes, and I was like, okay. This is getting interesting. No, it's not. Oh no! Purple spread across the planet. What if there was like one colorblind guy who's like, what's going on? I don't get it. What's going on? It's just, that looks just like clouds. What's going on, man? Dude, it's like purple clouds! So it's like ozone? Forget it. Just live in your own little ignorant world. I'm not ignorant. I can't see color, man. Sorry, I'm colorblind. I'm sorry that I can't identify who Sonic the Red Hedgehog is. He's blue. Oh, sorry. I thought he was gray.
What's happening?
You know what else looks gray? That, and you. I'm colorblind. Fuck you. Ah, shit. Dude, that's just what Eggman said. Well, we're doomed.
That it should come to this. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
That won't happen. There's no way Sonic will let it
Yeah.
happen.
Sonic has destroyed so many evil creatures by this point. He's defeated gods. He's reversed time, I think. I don't remember that happening. Dude, you're fucking spoiling it, man. What is this yellow thing? It looks like a Sonic. Who is that? What are we going to play? No! Yay, more CG. This is the reason the game got an E10+ rating. Right here. Get ready for this. Okay, alright. There we go. Alright, oh, goo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there we go. Green fucking blood, you know. Apparently in the jet, it was originally going to be red, but they were like, yeah, we're going to have to turn up the rating if you're going to want to make it red. Just make it green. It's like, okay. Okay, now he's got a few different sets of eyeballs. Oh, so blinding him didn't even really help. Yeah, now's the time. What if he took the Chaos Emerald and the Gaia Colossus just, like, fell apart? Yay, it's the power of the supers. Let's do it! Yay, it's Supersonic. In a not retarded form. A la 06. You know. Now to defeat the giant eyeball creature. I see you! Can you count my eyes? 1 eye, 2 eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eyes. Yeah.
Time for the big finish.
Dude, it's the Endless Possibilities saying. Are these in... Oh, no, they're not. Ow. I'm not doing well. Okay, there we go. You gotta find rings for this part. Ow. Also, don't hit rocks. They tend to hurt a bit.
I gotta take out this shield.
Oh, I gotta take out the shield. Ugh. No. Oh, I was a bit ahead of it. Oops. That's gonna screw me up in the other room. Just like, what the fuck? Dude, this... I love this song. It's like, Chip, you were... Whoa! What do you want to say? I just broke through the shield. It was pretty easy, actually. What if they both broke through the shield and just beat the shit out of Darkeye? Oh, dude, this reminds me of the whole Haliska boss. You gotta get the snake penises out. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. That'd be so funny if they could just both break through the shield and then just beat the fuck out of him. Da 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 na 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 na. I see it, and now it's all within my shit. What's with all this fire? What's happening? Dude, I'm so good at this game. Oh, now he's firing Hadoukens at me. Shape, I thought you were supposed to help me against that. Sorry, I'm a bit indisposed right now. Okay. Where's the narrow one? Come on, I know you're still around here. I know you want to poke your little bed out. Na 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 na. There he is. Come on, guys. Come on. I know you want to take a look outside. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, ow! Ow! Even his snakeheads sound like Kermit the Frog. He's like, oh, what's going on, guys? No! Alright. Yeah, we did it. We brought down the shield. I have a feeling this is destroying the Earth's, you know, situation. You know, with all the fucking fighting going on underneath the core. Or on the top of the core. Those eyeballs are just so fucking creepy. I'll do it. Thank God rings don't become a problem. That's always been annoying with the later supersonic fights. Or even the early supersonic. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there's been a final supersonic boss since this game. Oh, actually, no, there was one in Generations. And that's where the ring problem came in. Because it was, I kind of got it, but it always was kind of annoying. I kind of just wanted to, oh, let's just be supersonic and not worry about it. Because it's the final boss. I'll worry about the ring problem in its stages, but when it's the final boss, just leave it alone. Yay, we hit... Oh. I knew what was going to happen here. Fuck. Oh, God, come on. Oh, yeah! Oh. Alright. I think it's enough button pressing. And I think that's actually it. That's all the button pressing I need to do. I think, I don't know. And I think there's one thing left. Yay! Let's go through his thumb. Yeah, fuck you, thumb. He have his tongue sticking out at me? What a jerk. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put down my cone. He just went through his eyeball. I was like, oh, gross! It's like a cow eye in there. I dissected a cow eye once. It was pretty gross. Alright, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's why this game has an E10 plus rating. It's utterly disgusting. God, it's like a wilting flower with blood. It's like if you cut a rose from, you know, the ground and then it just, you know, bled. It always happens in, like, horror movies. Like, you do something mundane and then just blood comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, I'm painting the wall, blood. Oh, I'm walking the dog, blood. Oh, I'm walking through the hall, blood. Oh, I sneezed, blood. Ow! Shit! Breaks his neck there. This is one of my favorite songs in the whole franchise. Dun, na, 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 na. And then the fucking game cut me off. Give me my fix, man, of awesome music. Don't you go and be like, oh no, you can't have this. Na, na, na. Yay, the world is saved. And it looks less CG. That guy's happy. That guy's happy too. He's alright. Oh, now he's happy. He's like, seen it. I was here during the last one. Now that was crazy. Dinosaurs flying all over the place. No. Eggman. Dude, he's on the Sonic Boom Islands.
Pleasant morning, wouldn't you say, Doctor?
Really? You're gonna give me shit?
Begin your plans anew, even if all of your efforts this last time were utterly wasted, even if it was a complete and
What an asshole!
loss, even
Why would he program a robot like that? It's like, oh, I'm gonna program a robot that gives me shit. And down. Even his Eggmobile's broken. He can't even walk home. He's gotta, like, walk home now. And Eggman has been defeated. Yay! Yay! Now for a lot of cutscene. Huh. This is probably one of the longer sessions that I've ever done. Even counting the first episode of Life is Strange. But you know, that was different. I could give pauses in that. This I can't. With Life is Strange, I could be like, this I can't because I love this game. You know. Yay.
A miracle. We've been saved by a miracle.
We've been saved by a blue hedgehog. I don't know how to feel about that.
There was no way Sonic would let something like that happen.
And
Yes, because if he got home, Amy would give him shit. I thought you were going to take care of that. Have you seen that thing?
darkness is a part of our
It's half the size of the planet. Why would I do that? Why on earth would I ever do something like that without any backup?
It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber by the light.
Aw.
Perhaps that is the true balance of dark and light.
Oh, he's happy. Fucking cleft chin there.
The very will of the planet itself.
Aw.
Save the speech for later. We've got to get things
Save the making up shit for later.
party.
For moral's sake, you know. Yay. Yay, everything's fine on planet Earth. But what about Chip and Sonic? What's gonna happen, man? I already know. The internet already knows, but, you know, for those of you that don't know, here's what's gonna happen. Chip explodes. No, it doesn't explode. But we're gonna see what happens in just a second. These loading times weren't so damn long. Well, the planet's collapsing. Time to get out of here. No, Sonic stays with me. He just crushes. Tails like, Sonic? Oh no! Huh?
Sonic.
This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite songs in the whole franchise. Cause it's just a nice piano. Nice piano. Chip. No.
Chip?
Chip. It's not my name, but I'll take it. Dude, it's fucking legit sad, man. Bye, Chip. It just crushes in there. Chip, no. Why can't you live on the surface? Aww. Fuck, man. That's like end of Sonic Adventure 2 music kind of level. That's it, man. That's all of Chip. He went back into the earth. I mean, that was his job, but I wonder what it pays. Probably doesn't pay anything. Well, they are immortal, so probably. Fucking. I wonder what it's like to live with Dark Gaia down there. Probably sucks. Because they both got to talk to each other. Well, then again, they go into slumber, so. Pretty much Chip is dead, so. Chip is dead without actually being dead. He's in slumber. He's in a coma, actually. And Sonic has just been given the choice of pulling the plug. How did he not die from that? Even for the first time he did that, how did he not die? Again, there's more problems with, you know, puncturing eyeballs, you know, breaking noses, faces, ears, quills. This is where the game first started, man. Oh, Chip, Chip. Just... Oh. You left behind the bounce bracelet. That's weird.
I'll be here by you always.
Oh man.
A part of the earth you tread.
Oh really? Can you feel this? Ow, fuck. Yeah, I felt that, asshole. Dun, 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 dun. And guys, that is the end of Sonic Unleashed PS3. Tails is back. He's like, hey, what happened to that little faggot? I mean, you know, Chip. Oh, he's in the earth now. Oh, good. Now he's not in the fucking way anymore. What? Nothing? Let's go have another adventure. So, guys, that's it. That's all of Sonic Unleashed. Man, I'm psyched to actually finish this. I don't know why. I doubted it, but, you know. So guys, that's it for Sonic Unleashed. Now, what do I think about the game? If you didn't watch a single part of this Let's Play, Sonic Unleashed, when it came out, when it was first announced, rather, a lot of people were very antsy because, you know, 06 was a problem and Secret Rings was pretty divided. For most people, they thought it was mediocre. For me, I didn't like it. So with Sonic Unleashed, a lot of people were a little curious with what was going to happen, and unfortunately, it looks like a lot of people dismissed Sonic Unleashed. But me, on the other hand, Unleashed is one of my favorite 3D Sonic games, and I'm pretty sure it's one of a lot of people's favorite 3D Sonic games because, first of all, it works, but, you know... But yeah, Sonic Unleashed, let's start with the story. The story, actually, surprisingly, it's simple, but it's also a bit complex. It does have an interesting plot twist in it. I feel like the connection between Sonic and Chip was very, very well done. Because even with the problem of Sonic and Tails, their camaraderie over the years has kind of deteriorated to kind of like, oh, hey, Sonic, hey, Tails, what's up? And that's it. That's all the chemistry there. But with Sonic and Chip in this game, there's fantastic chemistry between these two characters, and I really like it. It's a believable friendship, which is why the end kinda, it's not like tearjerker sad, it's not like Walking Dead ending kind of sad, but it does pull a couple strings, and it's like, that sucks, man. Because Chip, you know, you kind of like Chip, even though the voice was questionable. For most people, I like the voice, but a lot of people didn't like the voice. But a lot of people really liked Chip. Chip was an interesting character that they introduced into Sonic Unleashed, and frankly, one of the more successfully introduced characters in Sonic Unleashed, or in Sonic General, because, you know, we got Silver, then there were Sticks. Sticks, I'm still a little shaky on Sticks. You know, from the Master Shadows. Anyway, so yeah, I like the story. It was simple, but it was a little complex, and this is kind of the style I would like the Sonic games to be in, story-wise. Now about the gameplay. The gameplay, again, a lot of people got divided on it. A lot of people liked the day stages, a lot of people didn't like the Werehog stages. I like both. I do like the day stages more than nighttime stages, but that's because I'm more of a tactical kind of person. I like, you know, I like getting that rush and kind of, you know, rushing through things and see if I can do it without any problems. I just like the exhilaration behind that. The Werehog, I like the combat. It wasn't too complex. I mean, you got a lot of moves, you got a lot of sets. There was a lot of platforming in it, but it was all right. I like the Werehog. It wasn't like a love kind of thing. It was like I'd still rather do the day stages, but I'll take the night stages too, as long as I get the day stages. So I like the gameplay, the boost gameplay, which went on to be reiterated in both Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, which evolved from that. I think it really works, and to be honest, I think I would rather have them go back to that style. And you know what? Who knows? By this point, they may have already announced something. I might as well date this. Today is June 4th, so there's a possibility that they've already announced something that could be like Unleashed, but again, probably not. I would like them to go back to this gameplay style of, you know, boosting, you know, practicing the level, because that was the whole point of the original Sonic, was to practice the level to see if you can go through it as fast as possible without any problems. And that's kind of a reiteration in Unleashed with a 3D style to it. The boost, which a lot of people didn't like because it was pretty much you hold it down and Sonic goes for you. But again, you still have to work with the boost going as fast as it does and being able to react as fast. So that's kind of the trade-off. So I did really like the gameplay to this. Now the graphics are actually, again, they're really fantastically done. There's a couple presentational issues, like the frame rate was a big problem in a lot of situations, and it's kind of the weird thing. Whenever someone talks about Unleashed, they usually complain about either the metal collecting or the Werehog, but no one really talks about the frame rate problems. But there are some significant frame rate problems in this. It may be just the PS3 version. The 360 may be more held together. But I don't know. But yeah, I did like the graphics, I did like the general design, and it still holds up in a lot of situations. Some of the textures look a little dated. Yeah, some of it looks a little, again, dated, archaic? Yeah, archaic. That photo was doctored, because I remember that situation happening in Spagonia. Not, you know, dude, we still don't have the extra movies. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. Again, I'm still torn on whether I should do the DLC or not. If you guys do want to see the DLC, that could easily happen. I already have all of them. I just need to re-download them, because I uninstalled Unleashed to fit space for other games a few years ago, and then I reinstalled it, and I have to reinstall the DLC. So yeah, I really like the presentation. The design, they really made a comeback. With Secret Rings, it was a little questionable. It was like kind of, they were still trying to figure out how to redesign Sonic to make him still look, you know, aged, but not completely out there, because 06 went completely out there. They wanted to make it as realistic as possible that they could. And the problem is that it didn't really fit, because it's still a cartoon hedgehog. So you got to remember that. So that's kind of the problem they had with 06 with the designs of the characters. But with Unleashed, they really, really nailed the look of Sonic in a 3D game. I think this is the first time they've ever done that. With the adventure games, it was still kind of a problem because it was still a little jagged, but also the movement was weird. Just there was a lot of weird things in the adventure games that didn't really nail, especially with Heroes. Heroes still looked a little... Actually, I think Heroes looked a little too cartoony. I think they went a little bit too far. But Unleashed, the model they used to Unleashed for Sonic and every other design in this game is absolutely perfect. I don't think they could change Sonic, how he looks in 3D anymore, to make it fit anymore. It just looks perfect, especially with the side mouth thing. They actually put it on the side and it doesn't look weird anymore. It was so funny because in 3D games where Sonic's mouth was in the center, it was like, that just looks weird. But with Unleashed, you're like, why does that look better? I don't know why, and then you realize, oh, his mouth is on the side now. But it fits. They really went back to the drawing board with a lot of this stuff. And, again, the design was fantastic. I like the graphical presentation. Again, there were some problems with it, with the frame rate, stuff like that, but I can look past that a bit, as long as most of the game runs well. The music, good... Do I even have to talk about it? Fuck, it's a Sonic game with music. That should tell you everything. The music is fantastic. I really like a lot of the tracks, especially the ending tracks. Be My Friend, or Dear My Friend, Dear the Friend. Bringing that back. But yeah, I like a lot of the music, even with the cinematic music, which there's a lot of cinematic tracks that I don't like in some games because they tend to drag on. It's mostly white noise. But I do like some of the cinematic tracks for Sonic because, you know, there's some extra stuff thrown in there. Because with cinematic tracks in other games, it seems to be mostly orchestrals and maybe a few, you know, technical kind of stuff. But with Sonic, it seems like they to kind of mix a lot of it together. It's like silly music because again, it's mostly comedic focus. And that's another thing I like about Sonic Unleashed is like it brought the comedy back. Secret Rings. It kind of had that, but it wasn't perfect. With Unleashed, they really brought back into like it's a blue hedgehog that's running at the speed of sound. We can have some fun with it. Again, that was the problem with 06. That was almost completely devoid of humor. But yeah, I like the humor. I like the story. I like the gameplay. I like the music. I like the presentation. Again, there's always problems. There's problems in every single one of those categories with this game. But they're pretty minor, in my opinion. There isn't a whole lot wrong with this game, which is sad to say because this game did not do well in critical reception, and it boggles me to this day why. It may be because Unleashed was a new style, it was hard to get used to. But again, if you're reviewing a game, you have to look at it from every angle, and that's kind of stupid to think that you would give a game a bad score because you couldn't get used to it. It's dumb. Because once you get used to the game, it is a bit of a strange learning curve with this game. Especially after the more, you know, subdued kind of platforming that the adventure games were. It's kind of hard to get used to the fast gameplay of Sonic, along with platforming at the same time. It is hard. But once you get used to it, it's exhilarating. It's a blast. And And I think that's kind of the problem, is that people didn't get used to it, and the people didn't get used to it didn't see it as any more than that. Just a game with a confusing, you know, add-on like the Werehog with a strange daytime sequence that was hard to get used to. And I think that's what most people see it as. But it's really a shame, because the Easter eggs in this game, the kind of comedic gold in this game, the detail in this game, it's so incredible to think that it has this much stuff, but it's so negatively looked upon. With most people, Unleashed is kind of a do-or-die kind of game. Like, if you talk to someone who's never played Sonic Unleashed, or even a fan of Sonic, they look at Unleashed as like, it's a wolf, that looks like the worst game ever. And that's kind of the attitude with a lot of people. And it's a shame, because there's a lot to love in this game, and I really, really like it. And again, that's one of the reasons why Unleashed is one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. Close to my first. I think Generations on a design standpoint beats out Unleashed, but that's just from design alone. If the daytime stages had a better design to them, better platforming, then this would be my favorite by far. But yeah, guys, that's basically what I think about Sonic Unleashed. It's a fantastic game. I think it did very well. There was a couple problems with it, as with any other game, frame rate problems, stuff like that. But you know what? I had a hell of a time. And that's why Unleashed is one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. So guys, if you enjoyed Sonic Unleashed, please, actually, let me see if there's anything after this. Just to make sure, because usually there's like an after cutscene. It's like, oh fuck, now I gotta sit through this. Oh fuck, now I gotta sit through this. Let me try that again. Megatron. Oh man. Load. Nope, that's it. So guys, if you enjoyed this, the final session, the finale of Sonic Unleashed, please tune in next time with the next Sonic game that I'm going to be doing. And again, as last time, if you keep watching this video, you'll find out what that is. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this entire Let's Play of Sonic Unleashed, and I'll see you next time.
No problem. I'm used to stuff like this.